Today we're going to take a look at the performance of the NETGEAR Powerline adapters. It's the XET1001. It's an older product, about 3 years old. The maximum theoretical speed is 85 Mbps, and I bought 2 of those from Tiger Direct for $14.95 plus shipping for $2.99. So for 30 bucks, I figured, what the heck, let's give it a try. 3 lights, power light, Ethernet connection light here, and this one in the middle, it should blink blue when there is a power line connection. I'm gonna plug it in. I already have another adapter plugged into a computer in my living room, and I'm gonna do some file transfer tests to compare this adapter versus a wireless G network and a wireless G network based on the wireless bridge.
Transferring total of 22 items, 4.22 gigabytes, and it's going to take about 30 minutes, running at 2.16 megabytes max. And here in the network meter, you see I'm getting output download speed anywhere between 15, 19 to, I think, 30 megabytes per second. That's over AO2.11g network. So with a theoretical speed of 54 max, that's not too bad. Next, I will take a look at transferring the same amount of file over the NETGEAR Powerline adapters, which in theory have an 85 megabytes speed, and let's see how it performs. We're going to copy the same bunch of file now over the Powerline adapters. The theoretical speed is 85 Mbps. Let's take a look. Copy and paste. It's still thinking. Nothing happens yet, but as you can see in the background, it is actually start copying it. It's preparing to copy. The top speed is right now about 2 Mbps. It is using about 0.15 to 0.2% of my gigabit Ethernet port here on my desktop. So I'm thinking it might take about 8 hours. In fact, I'm still calculating how many items I'm going to copy total. Let's see if I minimize anything like that, it will increase the speed. Nope. Still going only around 2 megabits a second. That's comparative to I would say a mid-level DSL. I'm using file, so the lowest speed I get is about 5 versus 1.5 to 2. So this is actually slower transferring within my network than if I was on the internet. Let's say if I go download something from the internet. So I'm not going to wait 8 hours and tell you how long it took. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it. But as you can see, the speed on the Powerline adapters, it never got past 2 Mbps. Now I know that on some Powerline adapters, they say if you have appliances such as refrigerators and washers and dryers running, it might degrade the performance. But I really don't think the performance degradation should be around 20 times. What I'm going to do next is plug the Powerline adapter into another circuit, another computer, and do a file transfer and see how long that would take.
As you can see from the background of the desktop, I've put the power adapter in another socket, and I turn off any appliances at home, washers, dryers, even my furnace. Consider it is winter time, it's pretty cold. Let's see how it do. This time, let's browse to a network computer. Let's try videos, and there's a couple of folders there, and let's try this Chinese series. Let's copy it. It should be about 8 gigabytes, 7.38 gigabytes, and 44 items. Let's see. It's actually a lot faster than the earlier test that we did when we were transferring about 4 gigabits, I think. let's see, here it says 1.3 MB, and here speed is going around 11, and I see top speed going to about 13 to 14 Mbps a second. So transferring 7 gigabytes will take about 1 hour. That's considerably faster than the first test we have. The only difference is I turn off all the appliances and I change the socket of the wall plug-in. So it appears that does make a difference. So if you have poor performance when you first plug it in, try a different plug-in. Even if they are in the same circuit, there might be some noise issues that will affect how fast it is. At 11 to 15, I think that's reasonable speed. So let's wait a little bit and see how it goes. Okay, the speed is pretty steady, still at 1.32 after about 5 minutes, and the network meter still suggests is about 11. So I think about 11 to 13 range is reasonable. Let's cancel this since we don't really need to wait for an hour. Let's close that, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the folder and actually try to play it without actually downloading anything. See if that will work. Let's see. Okay, no problem. It plays just fine. Don't see much lag. At 11 megabits a second, that's theoretical threshold, but 802.11b speed. You can stream a low quality video.